right, we are back with another video on Duelist of Shadows. That's what we're going to be looking at for the next couple videos. What do you do with this set? Do you buy the seal? Do you buy the singles? When do you buy the singles if you're going to buy the singles? So, on the last video, I already said this is a product that I would not be buying sealed simply because the box is $30. You only get 5 secret rares that are random. So pretty much, unless you play Speed Duel, which if you play Speed Duel, you should certainly be buying this set. But if you don't play Speed Duel, you only have 5 cards to hit value. Can you get $30 worth of value out of those 5 cards? I think that it's too much of a risk, too much of a gamble. I would pass on it. And instead, what I would do is look to buy the singles that you want. Now, the question for today is, what singles are going to hold value? And I think the more important question for today is, when do you buy them? Do you buy them in pre-sales? Do you buy them week 1 release? Do you wait? Do you buy them a year from now? When do you buy them? That's what we're going to look at. The cards that you should be buying and when should you buy them. Before we get into that, I do have the reveal of the giveaway from last week's video. By the way, the one before that, Dustin Stanton, I'm still waiting. I left you a comment on your comment. And the comment I left was my business email address. So go look at that comment, get my business email address, and then send me your address so I can get this spellbound out to you. Now, the winner of this week's giveaway of these 5 cards right here, we're going to send them out. Now, please forgive me if I butcher this name. My last name is Schmidtetter. So people butcher my name all the time. I apologize right from the beginning, but I'm going to give it a shot. Here we go. The winner from this week's giveaway is Sing Kun Cho. Sing Kun Cho. SINGKOONCHOO. You are the winner of this week's. You get these 5 cards. I will send you on your comment, I will send you our business email address, and then you send me your address. I will get these cards out to you as quickly as possible. The last thing I want to say is my name is Todd from Ko2 Cards. This is what we do. We break down sets before they're released, trying to help Yu-Gi-Oh players buy cards smarter and save a little bit of money so that you can buy the cards you really want. By the way, all of the kaijus are going up. I did a video on this about 3.5 weeks ago telling you to buy your kaijus. They're all going up. This is a card that you should be buying right now. That's your freebie for this week. Make sure you get this card. I would be buying it tonight if you want it. All of the kaijus are going up. You go on TCG, you're going to see that little chart, and you're going to see every kaiju going whoop, whoop, whoop. And so this is still relatively cheap for what it is. Secret Rare Dogaran, I would be getting that. All right. If you like what we're doing, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to climb up to 100. Let's go. Let's get this done. All right. So I'm going to jump right into this. Just because you shouldn't buy the sealed does not mean that there's not really good stuff in here. There is. And as was pointed out on the last video we did on this set, Speed Duel products can be played in regular Yu-Gi-Oh! So just because it says Speed Duel, you can still play it. You can't play regular Yu-Gi-Oh! In Speed Duel, but you can still play these cards. So if you want the Super Poly Secret Rare or Macrocosmos Secret Rare, you can play those cards. So are there cards of value in here? Yes, there are. There are cards that I'm targeting. I am specifically targeting 5 cards in this set that I want in play sets. So I will be getting cards from this set. I think you should as well. There are some cards that are not worth it. Briefly, I'll go over the cards that I think have value and can actually hold some decent value. And I think there's 2 of them that are set apart from the rest of them. There's 2 really big, what I would call chase cards. And the first one would be Macrocosmos. And the reason that I think that that's a chase card is because this is the highest rarity of that card. There is no, ultimate rare. There is no Starlight. This is the highest rarity, the secret rare. I would be targeting that card right there. The second card that I would be targeting is Super Poly. And that's because the high rarity Super Polys are quite expensive. You're not getting the Ultimate or the Starlight for less than $100. I think the Starlight, you're not getting it for less than $200. I would be targeting Super Poly. I just think having a secret rare Super Poly is going to be something people want. So I would be after that card as well. In addition to that, I think DD Crow is a card that people should target. I am definitely targeting a playset of secret rare DD Crows because any higher rarity of DD Crow is expensive. Most people are playing either the supers that just came out or the ultras from Deck Devastator. Is that what it's called? Something like that. The Dude set. DUDE. Those are the Super Polys that people are usually running, or not Super Polys, the DD Crows that people are usually running. If you can get a secret rare DD Crow, I think it's worth doing. In addition to that, I am after the Allure of Darkness. I think this is a good card to get in secret rare. I want that card, and just for me personally, I just want the alternate art Cyber Dragon. I love Cyber Dragon. I love the alternate art print of Cyber Dragon, and it's just a card that I want. I don't necessarily need to play it, but it's a card that I want. In addition to that, there are 2 other cards that I think have some chase value in them. One is Fog King and the other is Dark Fusion. I think these are cards that people have anticipated for quite a while. Getting them in secret rare is pretty nice. But there are other cards in this set, and you might be after those. Now, if you're after, any of the other cards that I'm saying, I would at some point make a point to get these cards because, as I said many times, these Speed Duel secret rares are absolutely beautiful. They really are. I love having them. I love playing them in my deck. And so if you play Armed Dragons, you might want the Armed Dragon level 10, which is in here as a secret rare. So what I want to do now, just, as quickly as possible, is I want to move over to eBay, and I want to show you the pre-sales that are up. eBay is the only place I've been able to find pre-sales, and most of the pre-sellers on eBay are not selling these cards, at least on pre-sale. So the pre-sellers that are on eBay right now are based out of Canada. So if you're in the United States, you're gonna have to pay the shipping, and they jacked up the shipping on it. And I think these sellers from Canada do this quite a bit. Not all sellers from Canada do that. I'm just saying that these particular sellers, they generally give you the cards pretty cheap, but the shipping is expensive. And so, however, they're going to make their profit. But I'm going to bring it up so that you can see what I'm talking about here. But Let's fade this over here, overlay. All right, so what you see on here is from eBay. This is eBay, and I brought up the only pre-sales I could find on this set, which gives you some indication of just how many Yu-Gi-Oh players dismiss Speed Duel products, which I think is a mistake. So right at the top, you're going to see Super Poly. And if you add up the cost of the card, which is $10.97, and the cost of shipping, which is $10.97, you're looking at roughly $22 on this card. Macrocosmos, so you're coming in around 18, something around there. If you go down, you'll see some more. The level 10 Armed Dragon, you're looking at 14 or 13. The 3 Sacred Beast, you're looking at 17, 18, something like that. DD Crow, you're looking at somewhere around $19. Most of these secrets are going to come in around, $15, something like that. $12, $15 on pre-sale. So, the question that I want to look at is, when do you buy these? Do you buy them on pre-sale? Let me just say right from the beginning, do not buy any of these cards on pre-sale. Not one single card is worth you buying on pre-sale. They're just not. Roll with your commons if you have to. Roll with super rares, ultra rares. Whatever you got right now, use those cards, these cards on pre-sale. And again, I am a pre-seller and will have my pre-sales up pretty soon. I was out of town this weekend, which put me a little bit behind, but I will have my pre-sales up. And as I try to say as much as I can, we do not do these videos to sell cards. We have no problem selling cards. What we do these videos for is to help you buy cards smarter. So from a pre-seller, do not buy the pre-sales on eBay, TCG, Gamer's Choice, Tier Zero, whatever site they are. Don't buy the pre-sales. eBay's the only one I know that has them right now. They're too expensive. They just are. Now, are they going to go down? Yes, they are going to go down. We know they're going to go down. This has happened with every Speed Duel set. Once it happens with almost every Yu-Gi-Oh set. Once it's released, and once there's more sellers, they're going to be opening up this product. They're going to be putting it on the market because they need their money back, and the abundance of cards is going to drive the market down. They're going to try to outbid each other. They're going to try to get lower than the other to make the sale. As they're doing that, the price is going to continue to drop. So I would not buy them on pre-sale. I also would not buy them opening week. I would not buy these cards opening week. I would wait. But what we've seen with the Speed Duel products, especially the chase cards, the cards that everybody's after. So last year's set, Book of Moon, there's some polymerization. Those were the chase cards. In the year before, the Rhoda was a chase card. Those kinds of cards, what you see happen is they start out high in pre-sales and then they'll go down on release, and then they'll keep dropping and they'll keep going lower and lower and lower. But there will be a point where those cards will spike back up. They will. There's no doubt in my mind that Super Poly is going to come out. It's going to drop, drop, drop. And then at some point, that card is going to shoot back up. Same thing with DD Crow. Same thing with Allure of Darkness. What I would do with all of these cards is watch them. I would just watch them drop. And I would wait till Super Poly and Macrocosmos get to around $5 to $7, maybe $8, and then I would pull the trigger. But that's about the price that you can expect. That they'll go somewhere like, I'm thinking somewhere around $8, $7. It might go as low as $5. It might stick at 10. We're not entirely sure, but I think $7 to $8 is a really good price to swoop in and grab those. DD Crow and Allure of Darkness, I would wait till they hit $5. Cyber Dragon, Dark Fusion, Fog King, I would wait until those cards hit like $3, maybe even $2. Swoop in and buy those cards, but you do not want to wait past that window, because you will see that many of these cards are going to go down and spike back up. It happened with Battle City. It happened with Duel Academy. It will happen with this set. So I wouldn't buy it pre-sales. I wouldn't buy it opening week. I would wait. I would watch. And then when the time is right, maybe 2-3 weeks in, you make your move, you go get the cards. That's what I would do. So that's my recommendation. Those are my recommendations on the cards that you should be buying and when you should be buying them and around what price range I would feel comfortable paying. Now, next Friday, we are going to be opening up a case of this. And when we open up a case of it, we're going to be able to show you what you can expect out of those 5 cards that you're getting, because we're going to open up 12 boxes, which means that we're going to open up 12 secret rare packs. It's going to give you it's a limited sample size, but it will give you a better idea of what to expect in the packs. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're still going to do, buy these cards now coming up and some different opening videos. But for now, my name is Todd from Ko2 Cards, and I am out of here. Funky dokey.